24. Now watch this. My sister, you're a Christian, right? So now in the church, when did you get married?
When I was 21.
When you were 21? Why did you get married? Like what was it that taught you to get married? Did you learn that in the church?
No.
Where'd you learn that from?
Well, watching my grandma.
Okay. So it was passed down. You seen your grandmother? Okay. So you honored marriage. That's a good thing. Watch this. Read that.
So right, chapter 32, verse 24. He that believeth in the Lord.
So it says, he that believeth in the Lord. So when we read the Bible and you say you believe in the Bible, right? That means that you believe in the Lord, right? Come on.
Take heed to the commandment.
He does what?
Take heed to the commandment.
That means you will take heed to the commandment. What does that mean? If you're taking heed to something I'm telling you, what are you doing?
Listening to it.
Say it again.
Listening to it.
You're listening to it, and so that means that you're going to actually do what you're being told, correct? Right. So now, when it comes to the boyfriend and girlfriend thing, right? My sister, that's your sister right here, right? Okay. You're married, right? Your grandparents married. You got married because you seen the example from your grandparents. Why would you allow her to have a boyfriend now?
I don't.
You don't condone it.
No.
So what's going on, my sister? How you got this righteous example in front of you of a sister that's honoring marriage, but then you want to do your own thing. What's going on? You don't know. So look, check this out, right? What's the benefits of having a boyfriend? Matter of fact, I'm gonna ask him first because he elder than you. What's the benefits of having a girlfriend? You been married before? Never. So what's the benefit? What benefits have you had from being a man and having a girlfriend? Say it again?
Oh my God.
There ain't no benefit. Outside of sex, there's no benefits of having a girlfriend. Right? She can walk out of your life and become somebody else's girlfriend anytime she wants to.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
What's the consequences now of having a girlfriend? Don't creep off. I'm watching y'all. Don't creep off because this is an example for you. At 16 years old right now, you need to know what's the benefits and what are the consequences. What's some of the consequences you've had in your relationships in your youth? What about you, sister? What consequences have you came across having boyfriends? I know you don't have more than one boyfriend, have you? You have. At 16 years old. So what are the consequences of having a boyfriend?
I really had to look that deeper too.
Go ahead, sister. What you got?
You get pregnant.
Pregnant?
They can break you down to whatever level they want to do and do you how they want to do you.
So depression, heartbreak, what else?
They can take your stuff and not give you anything. They can abuse you.
They can abuse you? Look at all these things your sister did. So she avoided that. At 21 years old, she understood that. You know what? My grandparents got married. I don't want to go through those situations. I'm going to turn around and I'm going to get married now. Now, you said that you believe in the Bible. 1 Timothy 5:14. Let's see what the Bible says. And then I'm going to ask you some questions, bro. Because you done been on this earth. How old are you, my brother? 61 years old. And you done had nothing but girlfriends. All right, so let's see. Read that.
1 Timothy chapter 5 and verse 16.
Hold on. Now listen, verse 14. Listen. Because you said you believe in the Bible, so we got to go into the Bible and see what the Bible says. Read that.
1 Timothy chapter 5 and verse 14. I will therefore that the younger woman marry.
That the younger woman do what?
That the younger woman marry.
He said he will that the younger woman gets married.
That's right.
Gets married. Why? Why would the Lord say, I want these young women to get back? Because he don't want to see you passed off from man to man to man. Right now, with you having boyfriends, guess what? A man can see something precious in you. Oh, she pretty. Based on the clothes you got on, he looking at your shape. What do you think is going through his mind at that time? Do you think he looking, I want to marry this sister? At 16 years old, you think he care about marriage? What do you think this horny young man want? I'm going to tell you, he wants your cheeks. That's all he wants. And then once you give it to him, where do you think he's going to go? He's going to skate off and try to hit one of your friends, one of your homegirls you knew back in a grade before. He's going to make you feel like trash after that. You're going to be sitting here wondering, well, damn, why he treating me this way? You know why? Read that again.
I will therefore that the younger woman marriage.
Because you did not honor the marriage. Take your time. You understand? Right now, what benefit to you outside of sex? What benefit is it for you to have a boyfriend? You got homegirls.
Don't say free food.
What'd she say?
Free food.
Free food.
Jeez.
Free food. Now watch this.
Wow.
Watch this. That's an issue. Okay? Because a lot of the time today, you know what? And I'm gonna just be frank with you. What y'all are being taught through social media, through all these celebrities, the rap music, and so on and so forth, y'all are being taught to prostitute yourselves. And that's exactly what that is. So that's the mindset of a prostitute. Watch this. So, Leviticus chapter 19, verse 29. Watch this, sister. Because your sister's trying to say, the example that she set, you should be honoring that and listening to her more than you listening to these rappers. Read that.
Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 29. Do not prostitute thy daughter.
The Lord said, do not prostitute thy daughter. So when you turn around now, right, and you portray yourself to be a certain way, sister, that's going into the way that you dress, the way that you act, the things that you, the conversations that you have, the people that you hang around. All of these things is a form of being prostituted. Right. Read it again.
Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore.
What is a whore, my sister? What is that? What do we classify as a whore? What is that? What is a whore?
Somebody that sleep around.
Say it again.
Somebody that sleep around.
Somebody that sleeps around. That's a whore. So now, listen, I want you to, by definition, if you turn around and look at your situation or any other women like you, right? You look at their situation and they going from boyfriend to boyfriend to boyfriend to boyfriend. What is the Lord calling that? Whoredom. Right. That's the harsh reality that we now, our women have stepped away from. Hold that. 1 Corinthians 15:33. We stepped away from that because we now got social media in place of that. Right. They don't even touch on these types of things in schools. At home, the parents are not even teaching their children these things no more. Yeah. The grandmas is in the club now with their daughters. Right. Read that.
1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 33. Come on. Be not deceived.
The Lord said, don't be tricked. Right now, what you're getting is enlightenment. You're being taught the truth now. Right. But you've been tricked. You know how? Watch this.
Be not deceived. Evil communication.
What is a form of evil communication? What is a form of evil communication? I just touched on it. Evil communication. I'm talking to the adults. Give me a form of evil communication. What'd you say? Not sure? Okay, that is a good form of it, right? So right now, as a young man, if I was to come to you, right, and I see you and I go to talk to you about relationship issues that I have, can I get counsel from you if you're not married? I can't. You see what I'm saying? But if I see you as a young man going from woman to woman to woman, you are now giving evil communication. I think that it's okay to do that now. My sister. So when it comes to evil communication, who your favorite rapper right now? Yes. Y'all want to spit it out?
I'm trying to think.
All right, how about this? Who do you listen to? Who music you like?
I don't really listen to rap.
So who you listen to?
Oh no, I don't like no Dope Boy. I listen to Dirt though.
You like who?
Lil Dirt.
Lil Dirt?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Sis, let me ask you a question. Because you 16, right? And you got a boyfriend. And you mentioned earlier that the benefits of having that boyfriend is that you get free food. And I know you say it jokingly. I know you think it's a joke, but it's really not. Because I want you to understand that what you're doing, you're setting yourself up for a horrible life. And you don't see it now because you're 16. But all of us are older, including your sister. And we are telling you things that we would have avoided and that we would tell our sisters to avoid. That's right. And I have a little sister, and guess what? I got 3 daughters. What happens, right? Let's say that, because in most cases, and I've seen this plenty of times, everybody out here can attest. In high school, you see relationships, you see a girl's life get totally destroyed by how much she's in love with this dude. And the dude don't really love her like that, but she's so in love with him. So the reason I say that is for this. You want to have a good life, right? Like, do you want to be poor or you want to be well off? You want to be able to take care of yourself? So you want to go to school?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to go to college? Okay, you want to get a good job, right? So now, I'm going to tell you, the boyfriend thing is going to hinder you from doing all of those things. And you're going to become reliant upon a man. You see what I'm saying? You should be focused on school and getting yourself together until you become of the marriageable age, which is 20 years old. You don't need to be worried about a boyfriend or relationships right now, because guess what? It's only going to complicate things for you. Right. Guaranteed. Give me Hebrews 13:4. It's only going to complicate things for you, sister. Right. It may seem, oh, we're in love. I just love him. He just do everything for me. Guess what? How old is he?
17.
He's 17. He don't know what the hell he wants. Right. How many of y'all knew what y'all wanted at 17? The brothers out here. Nobody. We was just horny. That's it. That's what the brother's telling. The brother, your boyfriend is just horny right now. And when somebody else come along, shaking their behind, twerking on top of him, or whatever the case may be, guess what? He gonna be on to the next one.
I don't know about that, because I've been with my husband ever since we was 16, 17 years old.
Okay. You think your husband ain't never been horny?
I mean, yeah.
So that was my only point. It's not. I've seen. Trust me. I got friends I went to high school with. They've been together all their life. And guess what? There has been infidelity that has happened. Yep. And I'm not saying it's correct, but what I'm saying is when you're young, 16, 17, your mind is not ready or prepared for a lifelong commitment in marriage. Right. You see what I'm saying? Now you might be the exemption, or the exception is not the rule, right? You might be that one couple that we all, like, everybody saw in high school, and we all like, damn, they're gonna be together forever. But that's one out of a trillion. Right. You get what I'm saying? Right. But listen to this, read that.
Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all.
The Bible says that marriage is honorable, sis. Read.
And the bed undefiled.
When you're married, the bedroom is undefiled. She's married. What she does with her husband is her business. God is not going to judge her for that. That's right. Unless they start bringing other people into the bedroom, right, and breaking God's laws in that regard. Read.
But whoremongers.
But listen to what God says about boyfriend and girlfriend. Read.
But whoremongers and adulterers, God will judge.
God says he's going to judge the whoremonger and the adulterer. If she step out on her husband, guess what? She gonna be judged by God. If he step out on her, guess what? He gonna be judged by God. But it says whoremongers will also be judged by God. That's somebody who's not married. Because, sister, there's nothing binding you together right now. If he gets tired of you or you get tired of him, what's gonna happen? Is he your first boyfriend? He's your first boyfriend? What happens when y'all get tired of each other and y'all don't want to talk no more?
Then we're gonna stop talking.
And then you're gonna do what?
Exactly. Talk to other people.
You're gonna go find somebody else. Now, when you say talk, are y'all just talking?
Yes.
Y'all just talk. Y'all never touched on each other. You never kissed each other. You never had sex.
Nah, we don't do nothing like that.
None of it.
Nah. My mom don't play that.
Huh?
My mom don't play those games.
Okay, but what's it gonna lead to?
Well, I'm gonna be.
It may have not happened yet. Let's say it don't happen yet, because I'm gonna take what you're saying for face value. But what happens when you're 17 and y'all been together, and now those deeper conversations start coming?
Make it plain. Bring it out.
And now you say, well, we're gonna be together forever. I guess we can.
We've been together since we was 14.
Sister, that's 2 years.
Okay, so it's like.
And y'all have only been talking.
Okay.
That's what you said, right?
Okay.
Y'all have only been talking.
But I mean, it's just like.
Huh? Let me ask my brother right here, because maybe he can shed light on this situation. Because you've had multiple girlfriends, right? No? Oh, y'all just not married? Okay, now let me ask you a question. She the only woman you been with? Okay. Was there ever another woman that you thought you were going to be with long term? Hold on, before y'all go, hold on. 2 minutes. I want y'all to hear this. Huh? When you was what? 16. When he was 16, he said there was another woman he thought he was going to be with forever. And guess what? They not. Your parents shouldn't even be allowing y'all to talk, come over and do it. No. Y'all not ready for that. Because from your mouth, you said, I want to, give me real quick, Sirach 42:9. Because from your mouth, you said that you want to, is your dad around? Just your mom?
Well, I have a stepdad.
You got a stepdad. Is he in the house?
Yeah.
What does he tell you about the boyfriend-girlfriend thing? He allows it?
Yes.
He allows it? Okay, I want you to listen to this really quick. Read that.
Sirach chapter 42 and verse 9. The father waketh for the daughter when no man knoweth, and the care of her taketh away sleep.
It says, the father waketh when no man knoweth for his daughter, and the care of his daughter taketh away sleep. Because fathers and their children, we're concerned about them, especially our daughters, because we don't want them making dumb decisions, right? But I want you to listen. Read.
When she is young, lest she pass away the flower of her age, and being married, lest she should be hated.
You see that? So if you young and you're still in your parents' house, imagine you and your boyfriend lying down together and he gets you pregnant in your daddy's house, in your mama's house. This, you know that this happens regularly, right? This isn't an uncommon thing. You see what I'm saying? So what you're doing by allowing the boyfriend and girlfriend thing is you're setting yourself up for failure. Because if you know it's not something that you want to do is fail, then you have to set yourself up to be successful. I'm telling you, you're going to remember my words, his words, when you're older. Guaranteed. Life lasts for you. Because right now, love has got you blinded. Because you love him?
Yeah.
Okay, you love him, guess what? Then you should explain to him this and say, listen, if we really want to be together forever, we need to follow these steps.
That's right.
You see that? That's what needs to happen.
Right.
When y'all become of marriageable age, if he's serious about it, he will marry you.
Right.
But y'all don't need to be shacking up, lying together, kissing, hugging, and all feeling on each other.
Okay, let's go.
Look,
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endured.